Hey guys, it's Freya. Welcome to another video on my channel. Today we are talking about Jin Tour. I cannot believe I'm saying that. I did not expect to be making any BTS tour videos or BTS member tour videos this close to the end of Hobie Tour. My last video was my vlog at the San Antonio shows, and I was like, oh, what kind of content am I gonna make? And then Jin drops a tour. That's crazy. I have been having kind of like a hard few weeks after the Hobie tour. A lot of things have been going on in my life. And then once my life started getting better, Jin was like, I'm going on tour. I said, oh, okay. But I always make these videos whenever BTS or a BTS member go on tour. So this is not going to be any different. I am going to be making this video, which is going to be ticketing focused. It's going to be all about ticketing, all the information you need to know, my tips and tricks. And then I will also be making an everything you need to know video for the North American dates. This video is going to be North American focused. I know he has Asia dates and he has some Europe dates. I'll touch a little bit on the Europe dates, but this is going to be North American focused, and then my everything you need to know video for the actual dates is going to be North American dates. I am only doing that because every time BTS goes on tour in North America is when I make these videos, where I make ticketing videos, and I also make everything you need to know videos for actually going to the concerts, because I live in the States and I have gone to most, if not all, of the venues every time they have announced something. Out of like the 50 states, I've been to 43, and I have been to concerts in almost every state I've been to. And so when they announce, I typically kind of know my way around. So I just feel like I'm the most knowledgeable for North American dates. So that's what we're going to stick with. If you do have any questions for the other dates, I can try my best. But my area of expertise is definitely where I live. So just keep that in mind. And for this tour specifically, I have been to every single venue except for the Florida one, I believe, which we'll go into the dates and the venues and all those things in a little bit. But I want to do the thing that I always do here on YouTube, and it's bring you all the information you need to know so we can all see BTS / members of BTS. So let's get straight into it. I have my notes on my iPad here. Let me unlock it actually. And we're going to go through everything. I am so incredibly excited that I have something else to look forward to, okay? Hobie Tour, I was like, why is it over? Why is it over? But now, here's my notes. Let's get started. So, the dates that we're going to be talking about is, I'll put his tour poster somewhere on the screen here. He does have 3 Asia dates, and then he'll be coming to the States starting in Anaheim, California, at the Honda Center on July 17th and 18th. And then he's going to come to Dallas at the American Airlines Center, July 22nd, 23rd. He's going to go to Florida at the Amalie Arena on July 26th, 27th, Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center, July 30th and 31st. Those are the American dates. And then he is going to London at the O2 on August 5th and 6th. And then he's also going to be in Amsterdam at the Ziggo Dome on August 9th and 10th. So I'm actually really excited for European fans because BTS has not been to Europe in years, in literal years. And so I'm so excited that Jin has Europe dates. I know it's only 2, but like, I think that's so amazing. Also, I lived in Manchester for a little bit, and I'm like, if I was living over there, I would go to London, I would go to Amsterdam. Like, you guys, Europe is like a train ride away. Everything's a train ride away. And I know that an hour for Europeans is like far away, but for me, I'm like, that's child's play. So, I am so excited for y'all. I really am, because ever since the Map of the Soul tour, the tour that shall not be named, got canceled, Europe has not heard anything from BTS. So I'm so excited for that. I wish I had more information. I have been to the O2, but I'm like, I'm not European. I'm not from there. Like, I lived in Manchester for 2 months, and like, that's it. Like, I don't know anything, okay? But anyways, also it wasn't really Manchester. It was like outside of Manchester, but we're not going to talk about it. That's a different story. Anyways, this is all the information you need to know about Jin's tour. Number one, you need an army membership for pre-sale, which is not new. If you've ever ticketed for BTS, you need an army membership. Pay attention to what membership you have, though, because I have a global membership and I have a US membership, and if you want tickets to the US dates, you need a US membership. Like if you have a global membership or a Japanese membership, you can't do pre-sale for the US dates. And then for the European dates, you'll need a global membership. For all of these dates that I just mentioned, you have until April 27th to apply on Weavers for the pre-sale. Be aware that I am not talking about Asia. Their dates for pre-sale and ticketing and all those things are different. So make sure you check on Weavers. But you have until April 27th to apply on Weavers. All of the ticketing will be on Ticketmaster except for the London date. The London date is going to be on AXS. So we all know that Ticketmaster is the devil and a nightmare, but we will have to ticket on it as we do. And then pre-sale will be happening April 29th. For the American dates, it's going to be at 3 p.m. local time. And for the Europe dates, it's going to be 12 p.m. local time. And then general sale is going to be April 30th at 3 p.m. local time for the US. And then it's going to be May 1st at 12 p.m. local time for Europe. The prices aren't available yet, but I do assume that it's going to be similar to Hobie. With that being said, platinum pricing is on. They didn't opt out of platinum pricing. I have not seen a lot of artists opt out anymore. I don't know if Ticketmaster has changed their, like you used to be able to opt out, but I haven't seen that in a very long time. So they might have changed their landscape and they because they're not opting out, or maybe they just want money, whatever. But platinum pricing / dynamic pricing is on for this event, and he does have VIP. I will put the VIP benefits somewhere on the screen. He only has one tier of VIP, so it is not going to be like Hobie where he has two different VIPs. He only has one, and there is no send-off. So it's just sound check for the VIP. It's only one tier VIP. Everybody gets sound check and merch and early access and all those things, and there is no send-off. That is all the ticketing information. It's really, really basic. I wish I could go more in depth, but honestly, it is exactly, if you ticketed for Hobie, it is exactly the same. You sign up for pre-sale. Your pre-sale time is going to be at the times I mentioned. You ticket, but the only difference is that there's one VIP package instead of two. And then let's get into my tips. The first thing that I always tell people to do is find where you're going to ticket. Some people like to do it at home. Some people like to go to a Starbucks. Some people like to go on campus. Some people like to whatever. Find where you're going to go and just check the speed. If you go on Google and you Google Wi-Fi speed test, the first thing will pop up is like Google speed test, like at the very top of the page, and you click run speed test. And after it runs it, it will tell you your connection is very fast. You want to see the words, your connection is very fast. Like that's it. Latency is something that I also say, the lower the number, the better. But just go on Google, run a speed test, and wherever it is that you want to ticket, and as long as it says your connection is very fast, you should be okay. I will also say that making sure that you're not logging in and out of your account that day, because Ticketmaster is flagging like bots, I guess, even though I have my reservations about that. But they will flag your account if you keep logging in and out of the account or going in and out of the ticketing page. So on day of, log in, get on the ticketing page, and just stay there. Also, if you are ticketing with multiple people, we will talk about like what's allowed and what's not with the accounts. But if you and your friends are all on different accounts trying to get tickets, just be aware that Ticketmaster might flag that as well if you're all on the same Wi-Fi. I wouldn't suggest more than 3 people on the same Wi-Fi trying to ticket. So maybe be in separate places. somebody on data, if you're using a phone, like something, because they will flag those kinds of things. Another suggestion that I have is surface area of your device. I really like ticketing on my phone. I do have a 16 like Max or whatever, so it is a bigger phone. I also love my iPad, but because if you are wanting to use the map to get your tickets, it's just so much easier on a bigger surface area because that thing lags so bad. Also, if you're not really trying to pinpoint a specific seat, the list, if you do a list view instead of a map view, the list does refresh faster. So this is just, what your preference is, but if you are planning to use the map, I would say do it on a bigger surface area screen. Another thing is make sure you kind of know where you want to sit. All of the seating charts are up on Ticketmaster already for all of the dates, at least all of the US dates, and just kind of know an idea of where you're going to sit. Like I said, prices aren't out yet, but I feel like it's going to mirror Hobie's prices, just without the send-off package. So I feel like it's going to be somewhat similar. So just be mindful of that. Kind of pick based on your budget and also based on what you want, where you're going to sit. So when you're going into the queue, you're not going in blind and then you get in and you're like, I don't even know what I want. I don't know what to click, So just kind of know that. Going back to what I said about Ticketmaster not allowing multiple people on the same Wi-Fi, you also can only use one account. It's one account, one phone number. You do have to verify the account through a phone number. And then when you log in and you try to get in the queue, it will ask you for your phone number and it'll text you a code. So you can only do that. You can open multiple dates. You can open, hey, my dog wants to be in the video. Sit down. You can open multiple dates on one account, but you can't open the same date multiple times on one account. So if you are trying for both Anaheim dates, that's fine. Open it up on one account. However, you can only have one tab each. If not, they will flag you as well. And it is showing for some of the dates, it says 2 tickets limit. So just be mindful that if you have more than 2 friends going, you're going to have multiple people ticket for it. It is showing that there is going to be a ticket limit like there always is for pre-sale. I don't know if they are going to save some tickets for general sale. They kind of did for Hobie, so I assume it's going to be a similar fashion that they will probably save some of the tickets for general sale. However, be mindful that things like VIP and stuff will probably be very scarce on that day. And then if you buy VIP, they have kind of changed this. It used to be when you buy VIP back in the day, that the VIP name is going to be under the account holder's name. So if it's my account, it's going to be under Freya. But if it's under my account and then I use my best friend Mo's credit card, it's actually going to be under her name. So now Ticketmaster has changed where if you buy VIP, you are going to have the ID of the credit card holder, not the account holder. That is all the tips I have for today. I feel like I'm being a little bit redundant because this is all the same tips that I had for the Hobie tour. You can watch that video as well if you would like to have a little more in-depth insight, but it's all the same. It's all Ticketmaster. I just wish everybody luck, and I would love to answer any questions. If you have any, put them down below. I'll be responding to everyone. I also always put a pinned comment if there's any changes, updates, or anything before ticketing. So look out for a pinned comment if I have any more information or any more tips that come to mind. If you have any tips, please comment them down below so we can help other armies. Hopefully we all get the tickets we want. I am so excited. Everything you need to know video that I'm going to make is going to come closer to the dates after ticketing, and I'll be talking about everything date by date, venue by venue, and all about merch, lining up, getting in, all those things, as I always do. again, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please let me know down below. I am so incredibly excited. I have a lot going on this summer. It's a hot girl summer. Like, it is. It's a hot girl BTS summer. And surprise, I haven't said this on the channel yet, but I'm going to Korea soon, and then I have Jin tours, so I'm so excited. Let me know what dates you guys are gonna go to. Let me know what else you want to see from me in the meantime. Obviously, I'll be vlogging my trip. I'll be vlogging my Jin concerts. I'll be also making the Everything You Need to Know video. But if there's anything you'd like to see from me, I am almost done decorating my house, so I would love to do a house tour. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I came on here with my hair wet. I'm literally still drinking my protein smoothie. I worked out, and this is my only day off this week, so I worked out and I was like, let me shower, get this video done, drink my smoothie, and then I'm seeing Charlie XCX tonight. So I'm a little busy, guys. I'm a little busy, but anything for you. So subscribe. Yeah, let me know what else you want to see, and if you have any questions. Delicious. Okay. Also, if you haven't seen my Hobie concert vlog, please watch it. I love it. I've been watching my own vlog. My toxic trait is that I'll watch my own vlogs. I was there and it was good. Okay. So, yeah. See you guys soon. Definitely for the Everything You Need to Know video, but maybe even sooner. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you all. Mwah!